Do you ever realize that water can actually hydrate you and help you with your podcasts and stuff? What are you going to do about it? Sorry about the horrible pun. Sometimes I thought I had to open up with that. Just be like, what are you doing here? How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Dustin Morgan, back with a brand new and official professional video. Today, I want to talk about an update that's going on with the channel. For most people who noticed, and if you followed me for a while, I was at like 191 subscribers. I really am. I'm pretty sure I still get a few followers here and there. Excuse me. Or a few likes and whatnot. But, I want to up my game a little bit, all right? And I want to get back onto my channel because, God, Jesus Christ, I've been neglecting you guys for so long. I just feel like, I need to get back into it, Dashy. You got to get back out there. You got to get out there, pal. You just stop bullshitting around, man. Like, I'll beat the shit out of you if you don't stop bullshitting around. Please don't take my video down for cursing. I have a sailor mouth. I mean, like Mr. Krabs. You said number 11, SpongeBob. So, yeah. So I apologize for that. I really shouldn't have cursed, but I did. So, can't take back what you can't get. Boom. So, with that, I want to talk about my identity crisis here on the channel and tell you guys what's going to happen, what's going to go on, and stuff like that. So, with that said, identity crisis. Where to start? Jesus Christ. Where to friggin' start? Okay. So, first of all, most people know me that I used to do these absurd, cringy ass videos on my YouTube channel when back in my early times here on YouTube. My God, I feel old. I just turned 31 like a week ago now, and it's insane. Like, tomorrow will be a week since I turned 31, and I just realized, Jesus Christ, Dustin, you've gotten old. But who hasn't thought that to themselves? So, anyways, yeah, I had an identity crisis for the longest time. I used to think that vlogs was the best niche for my channel. Hell no, pal. I used to think doing gaming was sort of good-ish. Well, it's very good, made it. But then I realized I need to do reaction videos, which majority of the time, that's what I do. I do reaction videos a lot. A lot. That's where my views get in. But, however, I realize I really have a passion for doing voices. Like Mickey Mouse, Carol Weezer, Scooby-Doo, oh boy, or like Shaggy, or Mr. Krabs, or SpongeBob SquarePants, or Patrick, or Plankton. So, I just do a lot of impressions, and I feel like me doing a lot of impressions and doing a lot of voices made me realize, this is where I need to be. I don't need to be doing some silly-ass stuff like, being Sonic and be like, hey, egghead, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Oh, I hate that hedgehog. And, well, I still do my TikToks. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go ahead and do that while you can. Because, TikTok's about to get banned or something like that. And, we'll figure that all out. But since you guys follow me on YouTube, this is where most of my videos are going to be. All my silly-ass stuff will still be in my shorts. Like, Scooby-Doo eating, Shaggy, it's a short pizza. Or SpongeBob and Patrick meet Stitch, how to eat family. Or maybe, and this is just, I don't know, right off the bat, maybe Venom can meet Xemnas. I mean, it could be, may your heart drench in darkness. We are Venom. That still gives me chills every time I do him. But yeah, that's where I want my channel to be at. I'm still going to do reaction videos. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to be uploading in the next hour or so. So with that, I want everybody to keep in mind, this is where the channel is now going to be led into. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I do. And yeah, And hopefully, if things take off, I'll buy my own studio and everything, and everything will be all set. So, with that said, let's talk about something very important. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, "Hey, Dustin, what is your thoughts about the TikTok ban?" And at first, I didn't care, but I do because I care about my followers. So if you don't go ahead and follow me on TikTok, it's the same name as here, Dusty Voices. I'm always going to be known as Dusty Voices. You guys can call me Dustin Morgan, dumbass. That one's personal. I mean, I call myself dumbass half the time because I do some dumbass decisions, but who hasn't? Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's everybody's nickname, right? Yeah, don't do that. Don't steal my nickname now. So, but yeah, so the TikTok ban, I'm not really fond of it. I heard that apparently, even though they found a buyer for TikTok, they're still banning it. That doesn't even really make sense to me. I don't know why they would go out of their way to do something like that. But I guess it is what it is at this point. So if TikTok does officially get banned, follow me here on my channel. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm not usually very fond of the TikTok ban in general. I thought they were just going to extend it until they were like, okay, we're just going to get a buyer, because it went through 3 extensions already. I think it was like 75 days, and went up to 90 days, and well, I'm not really figuratively fond of like the people who bought TikTok out. Excuse me, but the thing that I'm still trying to wrap my head around is they went out of their way to not just buy TikTok away from ByteDance, to just ban it still. That does not make sense to me. Like, why would you go out of your way to convince people that buying an app that has nothing to do with politics in any way, shape, or form. It's a dancing app, by the way. People are just making fools out of themselves on there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love a lot of them, like Talon Tal or Sammy V or Call Me Chris. She's hot as well, by the way. But yeah, like all of them. They're banning this app, even though it's just a dancing app, and they said they're stealing our data. Well, technically, they kind of are. I've noticed that apps in general will do this. They'll observe your searches that you search up, and then right off the bat, they're like, okay, cool. Well, so if this is what you like, I mean, then we're going to show this on you. Like Facebook does it all the time. Like the other day, I was searching up Charlie Morningstar because I currently got into Has Been Hotel, right? Love the show, half to death. I think my favorite song from there is Poison by Angel Dust. And it appeared on my Facebook page, and then it started to appear on TikToks on my phone. I was like, maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. Who knows? All I know is I don't know. So I just wanted to go off and say that if it affects me in any way, you guys know where to find me. That's basically what the TikTok ban is about. Just finding me here, pretty much. So I'm going to cut this video short. I will be uploading a reaction video for everybody. And this reaction video, I think everybody's going to enjoy. With that, I appreciate everybody who has followed me. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. You can share this video if you want. You can like it if you want. You can dislike it if you want. You can go to the kitchen and get yourself something to eat. You could probably go to bed. You could probably wake up. You could probably go work out. You could probably play with your dog. I mean, you just could come out and you get a few minutes out of your day to watch a reaction video from me, then you guys are okay. I could care less. But I'd still love to see you guys here. So with that said, yeah, pretty much. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about. So I talked about this on my TikTok page. So I feel like this is the best time to go ahead and say it now. I actually quit drinking. Sobriety is the best possible thing that has ever happened in my life. I have never in my life felt so much more better about myself and stopped diminishing on what I do and whatnot, because in the long run, if you drink, and this is something that I've personally for me, if you drink, the more it really affects you. It took me the longest time for me to find out on how financially screwed I could be if I didn't quit drinking. Um, but yeah, no. I quit drinking. I moved away from Charlotte. I'm currently in Springfield, Ohio. Don't hate me. My dad, I actually reunited with my dad last year. And I haven't seen him in over 20 years. And knowing that I didn't see him for 20 years and reuniting with him last year, it felt, I didn't know what to feel at first. But then when I moved down here, I didn't just reunite with him. I reunited with my two brothers, Nick and Johnny. I love those guys half to freaking death. They're weird, almost just as weird as I am, probably even worse. But at the end of the day, it was awesome. So, with that, I feel like, in my eyes, that if I had continued on the path that I was going, I would never change. And seeing me now, and compared to how I was back then, made me realize that life is much more worth living if you just don't throw it away through drinking. So, I'm sorry, someone's really distracting me right now. They're just creeping through the window, and they're like, oh, what this guy's doing? What is this guy doing? Terrifying. I'm just walking around like, this guy's standing in a damn boat. He's talking to himself. That's too damn bad. My dad makes me do that a lot. It's funny. Like, you guys know that meme from Holes where, the kid, he's like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And the grandpa goes, well, that's too damn bad. It's amazing. I love that movie after death, though. Shia LaBeouf was good. But I'm getting sidetracked. But what I'm saying is that sobriety is worth it. It's much more worth it than you even realize. You're much more happier, you're less moodier, you get the amazing sleep you've ever had in your life. I kid you not. When I lived back in Charlotte, I was having a very rough time. I still am having a little bit of a rough time, but I'm getting by. All right? I'm not going to be honest with you. I'm very content of where I'm at. I'm not complaining. I haven't complained. I've been very grateful. I've been living with my dad for a little bit. He's had me do some work for him to pay my rent off because he doesn't want my money, and honestly, it's the sweetest thing in the world. He's a sweet man. But when I lived in Charlotte, I was renting a room, okay? I was paying like $600 a month. And even though it's not bad, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I wish you were in your shoes. No, you fucking won't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want that because you have no idea on how it's hard in today's society that you want to have a room, right? You want to rent a room. No, you don't. You want to have a car. You want to have a home. You want to have a family. You want to have a trophy wife. No, I don't want that. Stay away from those. They're just be like, oh, I need $100,000 to go get myself a good makeup. I'm just like, well, you need $100,000 to put lipstick on your damn lips. No. So with that, it's just I'm happy where I'm at. I'm very happy. I've never been more happier in my life. I've never been more happier being here with you guys. I've never been much more happier. I've been working out again. I've been losing some weight. I've been watching some good animes. I've been getting back into Fairy Tail. I got a Fairy Tail shirt on right here. I think it's the Tartaros Guild, the Tartaros arc. You guys remember, the whole thing with Natsu and, finding out he's E&D. That still blew my mind out. I wasn't expecting that at all, by the way. But, yeah, no, I've been watching some anime here and there and stuff like that. Like, everything's all right. Now, financially-wise, I'm fucked. But everybody is. So, everybody is struggling. That's not just me. But that's the reason why I'm doing a studio, in the studio here in the library, because it saves so much money, and I don't have to worry about it. I do not have to worry about it. I can just come in here, I can reserve, and I can do my YouTube videos here, and it's perfect. I can talk to you guys perfectly now. And, look, a microphone, Blue Yeti, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's a good way to start out. I'm using a Mac, everything. So, yeah, pretty much, that's my life now. And I feel like that's where I need to be. That's where I'm led to be. So yeah, this is it. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to do. I want to do some voices. I like to be stupid. I want to be the one to fun cat rat. You know, this is where I really want to be. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please share, please like, please subscribe. If you can't, you can't. You don't. You just want to tell me right off the bat, oh, you're 31 years old. You need to go and get yourself a dang job. I've been trying, man. I've been trying. But yeah, no, I'm very happy, and I'm very happy to be back. So with that said, y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.